Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiffany Benson, one part of Team Benson, and I was super excited about getting compost today, and then I realized that they don't open up until the 11th. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. But I decided that since we're in the process of redoing the backyard and restructuring it and being able to grow more for the fall and get everything going there, I decided to do something a little big. So I was all excited this morning, like I literally woke up and was like, we're getting compost! We're getting compost! No, turns out they're closed until the 10th, which is today, meaning that they're open tomorrow, the 11th. So tomorrow, I'll be doing the happy dance because we'll be getting compost. It's so funny how this city girl gets now very, very excited about poop. But I thought it would be really cool, since we're redoing the backyard and we're putting in all the structures and we're trying to put in spaces to where we have more room to grow. Because even though it's a small space, after growing back here for, I think we're going on about 3 years now, I have learned to really grow a lot of things and really kind of find spaces and little pockets where I didn't normally think about putting something and kind of shaping things. So we have decided to get a dwarf fruit tree. Now, a tree is something I've always wanted, like a fruit tree. When I first bought the house, there was 2 trees back here in the backyard. That was the only thing that was back here. There was a mesquite tree, like a small mesquite tree, and then I think it was a mesquite tree, but it wasn't a desert tree. And then there was an evergreen tree randomly. And when I got married to Mr. Benson, he pulled those up because he was like, they're dead, which they were. And then that left the backyard just completely blank. And then one day, yeah, we got all this. So I was thinking that the garden would be perfect and complete if we had at least just one tree. So we're gonna head to the nursery. There is a Whitfield Nursery, which is about 5 minutes north of us, just right, maybe basically the next street up. And I'm gonna show you guys kind of the trees, and you guys can help me pick one out. All right guys, so I'm here at Whitfield Nursery, and one of the things I like to do when it comes to me kind of learning how to do more things and grow different things is I kind of like to see how it looks in the environment that it's in, which I live really close to Whitfield Nursery, like maybe about 5 minutes away. So a lot of where I'm going to be growing is exactly where all of these plants are going to be growing. So this is a beautiful nursery, and I was hoping for a lot more vegetables. They don't have them out yet, but I am going to look at some fruit trees because I do eventually want a dwarf fruit tree of some sort. So I'm going to show you guys kind of around too so that you can see as well. So right now they have a lot of trees out, and if you guys can believe it, we are actually still on the desert mountain. So for those that think it's impossible to grow a lot of things in Arizona, really consider like Arizona as maybe like a part that you guys can have for land, because this is amazing and this is beautiful, and there's still a lot of potential for everybody that's like considering homesteading or just living in a desert climate. It is kind of like a maze in here where you can get lost. I started off one spot and I'm just looking for the trees, the fruit trees, and I don't know where I'm at right now. But there are a lot of different trees, guys. See, my idea is that we do plan on getting land within the next like 8 months to a year. And so my idea is that I can have some of these fruit trees or dwarf trees or other big plants that take a long time to grow, and I can get them started in our backyard. So then when we get to our land, then I already have a bunch of stuff that we can then plant in the ground while the ground while it's still kind of like a medium size. So that's like the ultimate goal. And I just want some fruit in our backyard for right now. Okay guys, I found them. They were pretty much just in the front. So all of these are like dwarf trees. So as you can see, that one is a dwarf Oro Blanco. I have no clue what that means, but they're already fruiting. So it's something that they don't get super huge. So, and they're in direct sun. Sorry guys, still in the city. So they're in direct sun, and you can see a little bit of sun skull on them, but they're not like dying. So I'm gonna pick out one of these, I think, and take it home. Meanwhile, there is a love affair going on in the backyard. Looks like these two have been eating bugs together all season long, and now they finally love each other. They used to fight over which one was next to the water, but now they seem to like each other. Alright guys, so I'm back, and that is such a beautiful nursery. I love that nursery. But we've decided on a tree, and I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. It's going to get delivered, and so when it gets here, I'm going to figure out where we're going to put it, because I haven't decided that yet, and then I'll show you guys. But I'm really excited. This is going to be a big thing for us to be able to have our own fruit tree in the back that's going to produce some fruit that we think is going to be really important to our family. So I'm pretty excited about it. So you guys can guess which one we got below, and then when it gets delivered, I'll show you guys. But until next time, grow yourselves a garden and be creative with your space, because even a small space can provide you with tons of food and fruit.